All right, exterior intersections. So we have these. We're interested in the angle outside. So I'll treat it like a mouth. So looking at this first example, there are two arcs inside the mouth. Okay, we have this one, which is the closest, and this one, which is the furthest. And it's actually going to be labeled as furthest and nearest. So near and far. That angle, and that it can be found by taking the far minus the near. It's a minus, not a plus, divided by 2. So every picture you look at when there's an exterior intersection, you have to identify the far and the near. Take a look at this second one. You have a near right here and a far in blue. So we have far minus near divided by 2. This is also going to be far minus near divided by 2. So all you're trying to do is identify the angle and the two arcs. Now this one's a little weird because you're actually going to use the entire circle here. There's your far, and this bigger arc in blue is your far. The green one's your near. So on examples like this, you're actually going to be using the whole circle. So an example here, this CD is not used in our math. On this third example, it does not have a single arc that's not accounted for. On this first example, this purple here and this purple here, those are not used. They're not inside the mouth. That's what's inside the mouth of the angle. Okay, so start off pretty simple. We have a near is 66, a far is 140, far minus near divided by 2 will get you that angle KLM that it's wanting. Okay, ABC, we want angle ABC. The near arc is 62. This purple arc is not needed, it's needed, it's not used in the formula. So how can we get this far arc? So what you should see is that you should have 3 colored arcs that account for the whole circle. And you can just use your 360 circle. 360 minus 88 and 62 will get you the far 210. 360 minus 62 and 88. So now I have a green far and a blue near. So far minus near divided by 2. That will get you your red angle. Okay, remember, on problems like this, you're using the entire circle. So this is the whole far. You'll take 360 minus 313 to get the near. So that little one inside there is 47. So the far and near divided by 2. In my opinion, 13 is probably the toughest one. Okay, it wants that angle CD on the outside. You have a very tiny green near arc here and a pretty small far. Okay, A lot of people want to use the whole circle. That's fine. Some people can catch that they're trying to say something special about this line right here. This line I'm trying to bold in black. That's a diameter crossing through the center. So all this below is 180. All those angles below are 180. So if I do 180 minus 67 and 94, I'm going to get 19, which is that tiny near arc. So now it's far minus near divided by 2. This 94 is not used in the formula because it's not inside the mouth. Okay, so let's look at two examples where you'll need to find an arc and what this formula is going to look like. It's important that you know if you're looking for an F or an N. Okay, this is the F. I'm going to use F in my equation, and it has to go in the far position. So the formula is far minus near divided by 2. You want to put this in the first arc position for the F. So it's going to be angle. Far is missing. The near is given. Divided by 2. Multiply 2 to both sides. Now add 75 to both sides to get your far arc. There's how you get it. Okay, another one with another far. I wish I would have copied a near. So that's going to go in the F spot. 35 is the angle. Far minus near divided by 2. And the math is exactly like the one on number 14. So real quick, I can do a little quick example here just to show you what you'll see if it's a near. I mean, I would hope you write this down. If you don't, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, but just want you to see it. Okay. Let's say, I'm going to make this as easy as possible. Let's say this is 20 degrees. And let's say this out here is 80. And you're trying to find this arc. That would be a near. So what is your equation going to look like? Angle. Now here's my far. Minus near divided by 2. Multiply 2 to both sides. Get rid of the 80 to both sides. And you cannot have a negative arc measure or angle measure, so let's cancel out these negatives. And that near arc would be 40. All right, so there's your X-tier intersection video.